and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. I am Mitchell, your Intuitive Messenger, and this is your energy forecast for today, Thursday, January the 2nd, 2014. I got the date right. So thank you as always for watching, posting, retweeting, connecting, all that good fun stuff. If you're ever looking for some guidance or confirmation or connection to the other side or even animal communications, please check out my website at intuitivemessenger.org. So today is the number 2 in my tarot cards. I connect the day with one of the major arcana, and that is our High Priestess. So, you know, she knows the law. She's wise. You know, she has that wisdom, can be a kind of a night owl sometimes. That feeling can be very connected to the moon. You know, there's the understanding the law and the balance of things. So there's that energy today. Now, kind of almost a little, it feels like in my energy, it feels like it's conflicting, but you add all the numbers up, 1, 2, 2014, and you're going to get 10, which is the wheel, which can kind of be just the day-to-day things going round and round and round. Might feel a little stuck, might feel it's just the same old, but also you boil 10 down to 1, which is our magician. We have everything we need right in front of us. We're on our journey. It's a beginning. It's a brand new start. So there's this, like I said, it feels conflicting today. So it almost feels like you'll be kind of whichever way you want to go. It feels like you truly will have like a choice where I want to go. And if you are conscious, you'll be able to make a really great expanding choice. I'm not going to say right or wrong. I don't believe in right or wrong. I believe things that limit you or expand you. That's where my philosophy is right now. Thank you, Wayne Dyer, for clearing that up. But I'm going to pull a card from Lenormand. Oh, if you missed last night's show on Blog Talk Radio with Shelly Wilson and me, definitely check it out. You can see the link all over Facebook. You can also go to blogtalkradio.com and just search the Intuitive Messenger show and find the archive file. Look for the show last night. Shelly gave 9 tips to clearing the energetic clutter from 2013. It's something you can do on a regular basis, so check it out. They're short and sweet and to the point. She printed, I believe it was Own Times magazine. But you can find that article that she wrote on my page, on her page, or at shellyrwilson.com as well. So let me pull a card from Lenormand, see what area we're working in our lives today. So this is about you. So this is the man. You may not be a man, but in the reading, it's about the person that I'm reading. But you know what? I'm going to take that back. Or it could be about the significant other in your life. So Spirit corrected me real quickly there. So that's what in Lenormand, this card will often represent the person. If it's a male reader, if you are female and you're doing a Lenormand reading, it will represent the other person, often opposite male. Nowadays, they're offering, you know, always have like 2 female and 2 male cards in a deck in case someone is gay and they're in a same-sex relationship. So it's about you today. So let me pull tarot. So you are going to be working with that High Priestess, that energy, or it is directly the other person right there standing in front of you in your life that's in a relationship, maybe a co-worker at work, but it's definitely about you or the other person. And let me pull one more from tarot to see what we're dealing with. Let's see, 9 of Swords. So this card is often about worry, losing sleep over it, creating things that we don't want, because worry is kind of like our intention. We're setting that of the things we don't want. You know, driving to work, I don't want to get in a wreck, I don't want to get in a wreck. And all you're thinking about is getting in a wreck. And it either happens or you keep having close calls. So working with yourself, release any of that worry that's keeping you up at night and realize you are creating what you're worrying about. You're manifesting that. And to take it one step further, if this is about somebody else in your life, you're really worried about them and their well-being, and it's doing them no good. Because if you're continuing going, oh, I hope my child is safe today, I hope they don't get in a wreck, I hope they don't get in a wreck, you're creating a manifestation for your child to get in a wreck. Whether you believe it or not, the universe is just seeing in a wreck, not I hope they don't, they're just seeing in a wreck. Especially when you attach heavy emotion to it. So if you're really worried about your child or yourself and that emotion is there, the universe is going to supply you with a reason to have that emotion, because it's all in your head and the universe wants to supply you with it. So release that worry. Realize what you're thinking about. The worst likely situation is it's really most likely gonna happen, especially if you continue to think about it and manifest it. So Find the positive. If you get those overwhelming feelings, see protection around people. See the best possible outcome around them. Because we are all on our own path, and sometimes being in a wreck is the catalyst for change that we've been calling into our lives. Sometimes, having that illness manifest physically is that catalyst that will bring the change into our lives. I believe we can do without those things, but sometimes as a human, we've got to go through that to get there. I know I put myself in some situations throughout my life that I am a better person today because of it. And I realize now I can adhere to it by using my intuition, connecting with my guides, and seeing, okay, if I continue on this path, I'm going to have to go through that. But I believe that there are many of the things that we can avoid, if you will, to get the lessons, to get the learning, and not have to go through that kind of stuff. So, all that being said, thank you for tuning in. My House of Life spread is out there on my it's on my Facebook page, but it's also on my website, intuitivemessenger.org. It's 10 areas, 2 cards per area, and basically it is what to do and how to do it in that area of your life. And this was almost like a spread. This was almost like one of those spreads, or one of those areas. So check that out if you want one. I deliver it back to you in a video, a YouTube video. I am working on delivering it to you in a private video via email or Dropbox. We'll see how that goes, because I'm trying to up my service game, if you will, professional skills, if you will, over this year. Even as much as Skyping, if we Skype, videotape it so I can send it back to you, or if we do an online session, have it speakerphone so I can, work with you that way and send it back to you via file. So have an amazing day. I don't feel like it's back to normal yet. I feel like Monday's going to be when we get back to normal, because we got Thursday, Friday today. I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning, Friday morning, Sunday night, 7 p.m. Cosmic Caffeine is back. I can tell you this, I feel like the energy will be off the crazy hook that night. Me, Jamie, and Evan will be reading. Daniel, Brenna, Sandy will all be there in the chat room helping out as well. So have a wonderful day. Namaste to you all. Bye-bye.